What is up, everybody? It is Ricky Bobber and welcome to my channel. I wanted to know the differences between the Indian Challenger and the Indian Pursuit, so I'm here on the Indian Motorcycle website and figured I would do it as a video for you guys that want to know as well. It is going to be basically just me on the website, so click away now if you don't want to see that. You could check it out yourself on indianmotorcycle.com. There are probably more differences than you realize. So up on the screen here, I do have the Indian Challenger base model and the Indian Pursuit Limited. It doesn't allow me to do two comparisons here. I do have to throw a third one up here, but what I decided to do is throw the top of the line Indian Challenger Dark Horse up here on the screen, so you can see what the Challenger Dark Horse has to offer up against even the lowest model of the Pursuits. So as you can see here, there is a $6,000 difference between the Indian Challenger and the Indian Pursuit Limited. Something that's probably going to be a big consideration when it comes to purchasing these two. I don't know how much it is to add like a trunk or lower fairings to the Challenger, but it's more than just that, and that's what this video is getting into. So on the audio, on the Challenger, it does have a 100-watt audio system with Bluetooth on the base model Challenger, and even the same thing going on over here on the top of the line Dark Horse. So the base model of the Pursuit does have the premium 200-watt audio system, and that is the same on all the Pursuit models. Getting into the engine, it does all have the same motor, which is the liquid cooled Power Plus 108 cubic inch or 1768 cc engine with 122 horsepower and 128 foot-pounds of torque. Getting into the gauges here, the Challenger base model does have the 7-inch touchscreen ride command. It does have the fairing mounted instrument cluster. Same thing over here on the base model Limited Pursuit, but the Limited Pursuit does have the Apple CarPlay integration on the base model as well. Now the passenger accommodations, they both have a 2-up seat and passenger pegs. However, on the base model of the Pursuit, it does come with adjustable passenger floorboards. That does not come available on even the top of the line Challenger Dark Horse, so that's the difference there. On the base model Challenger, you do have manual locking saddlebags, whereas the Indian Pursuit Limited, even on the base model, it does have the remote locking saddlebags. You do have more storage on the Pursuit with the trunk here. The Challenger obviously does not have that. 19.4 gallons on the Challenger and 35.8 gallons total storage on the Pursuit. Getting into the style and trim, they both have the chassis mounted fairing, LED lights, and cast black wheels. Now getting into even the base model of the Pursuit, you do have the heated grips along with that, so that's available in all of the models. You do not even have the heated grips on the top of the line Challenger Dark Horse. Alright, getting into the technology, like I mentioned earlier, it does have the 7-inch touchscreen. It does have the power windshield on all of the models. You do have ABS rear cylinder deactivation on all of them. You do have ride modes, keyless ignition. I don't see traction control on the Pursuit, which is very strange. Now it does have, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just like something that they left out here. I don't see traction control on the top of the line Challenger either, so I'm not really too sure if that's a mistake or something that was omitted from the specs on the Indian Pursuit Limited or the top of the line Challenger. If you do know the answer to that, let me know in the comments. And getting out to the full comparison here, I did choose to show me only the differences. Like I mentioned, the liquid cooled engine Power Plus is the same. You do have a ground clearance the same at 5.4. I wanted it to show me the differences, but these are basically the same. Maybe it's just because this part is different, but oh well. So on the overall height, we do have a little bit of a difference on the Pursuit. It's 56.8 inches on the height of the Pursuit, 53 on the Challenger. I'm going to guess that that is because of the trunk. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Same thing with the length. We do have an overall length of 102.7 inches on the Pursuit, whereas you do have 98.5 inches on the Challenger. Getting into the weight, we do have 831 pounds on the Challenger. On the Pursuit, you do have 909. That's about a 70-pound difference. Showing here that the brakes are the same, and the suspension is the same. And that is it on the base models. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you the differences between the top of the line models So I do already have the Indian Challenger Dark Horse up on the screen here. So we're going to be disregarding the first one over here. I'm going to go ahead and change the model, and I'm going to find the Pursuit Dark Horse package. Here we go. $33,000, $34,000 to be more specific on the Indian Pursuit Dark Horse, and versus the Indian Challenger Dark Horse, which comes in at $28,499. So you notice even the top of the line Challenger Dark Horse only has the 100-watt audio system. The Pursuit again does have the 200-watt even on the base model, same engine as I mentioned before. I want to say that the touchscreen is the same. It does have the Apple CarPlay on both of these. Now it does have it doesn't say here, but on the other video I did, the Indian Pursuit with the premium package does have the vehicle locator. I don't think the Challenger has that, and also the Indian Pursuit Dark Horse does have the electronically adjustable rear suspension. Maybe I haven't got to that yet, but that's just a difference that popped in my head already. And let's see here, on the premium Dark Horse Pursuit, you do have the heated touring seat and adjustable floorboards. The base model does not have the heated seat. However, the premium package does have the heated seat. You don't have any of that going on over here on the top of the line Challenger. No heated seat, no adjustable floorboards, excuse me. Now they both do have the remote locking storage. Didn't realize that until I made this video, but the base model Challenger does not have the remote locking saddlebags. It does have the remote locking saddlebags on both of the top of the line Pursuit and top of the line Challenger. Getting into the style and trim, obviously a main difference is the lower fairings on the Pursuit. Does not have that on the Challenger. Also, the heated grips is available on the Pursuit and not on the Challenger. Getting into the technology on both of these, they both do have the SmartLink technology. They do have the power windows. They do have the tire pressure monitoring system. Now, one main difference that the Pursuit has that the Challenger doesn't have on the top of the line models is it doesn't have the electronically adjustable rear suspension on the Challenger Dark Horse. So that's a big one. That's something new on the Pursuit that hasn't been available before. So getting into this screen again, I'm choosing to show me the differences, even though some of it's the same. Like again, same motor on all of them across the board. Same as before. The height is the same on the top of the line models and the base models. It does say that the Pursuit Dark Horse Limited is a little bit heavier than the base model Pursuit. The brakes, we do have the same brakes. We do have the same front wheel and rear wheel. Suspension basically the same, except for on the Pursuit, like I mentioned, has the electronically controlled adjustable rear suspension by Fox Shocks. And I think that's gonna do it. Yeah, for those of you that were curious about it, hopefully that answered your question. Some people are saying it's just the Challenger with the trunk and the lower fairings. It's more than that. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please consider giving this some thumb love, as I like to call it. Please consider subscribing. I do have Indian motorcycle content that comes out from time to time. And hey, you know what? I want to give away a $50 gift card. I didn't even mention it in the beginning, but anyone that's made it this far, please comment. What should we have comment here? Please comment the word giddy up, and I will select someone to send out a $50 gift card to IndianMotorcycle.com to buy whatever you want on there. Put it towards the helmet, buy some gloves, a t-shirt, whatever you want, buy some parts. But comment giddy up and I will select someone and send them the code for $50 off IndianMotorcycle.com as a thank you for watching all the way to the end. And again, thank you for being here. I am Ricky Bobber, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.